against the Cowboys. With that, we'll send you out to Arlington, Texas. Here's Brandon Guy and Charles Davis.
Larry, we find ourselves right in the center of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex in Arlington and AT&T Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Denver Broncos and the Dallas Cowboys. Time running out here on the play clock. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Tell me this boy got this thing on Wi-Fi. I'll know in a minute. Oh, so simple. It's so simple.
Double tight, double tight. Hey. All right, here we go. Boom, landing.
On first down, Simeon. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Here's the offense, and you got to talk about the guy that they nicknamed Bebe, Charles Demarius Thomas.
You worry about him catching the ball, but you worry more about what he does after the catch. Big, strong, physical. He makes plays downfield.
Green, 30. No. Check. Patriot. Hey, turn it up. Over, Leopard. Check 99.
The play clock's running down. Simeon. Left side here to Sanders. Sanders, the former SMU product, had 79 catches last year, over 1,000 yards, 5 touchdowns. They're going to need more of him in Denver if they want to get back into the playoffs.
Part of a great tandem, he and Demarius Thomas, and Demarius plays out wide. He's one of those guys that you send him out there and let him work one-on-one and use his big body and his big frame to get open. Manuel Sanders, he has the ability to work inside as well, and he's not just quick, he's also fast, and he's dependable for a quarterback because a lot of the routes he runs are right in the sight line. Easy throws for a QB.
Check 59, Mike.
On first and 10, Simeon. And he whips that one incomplete there. Virgil Green is tied in, the intended receiver. And it's second down. And now the defense for Dallas.
Sean Lee is a linebacker with an exciting mix of tackling ability and coverage skills.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Back 99, Philly. Here we go.
Second and 10, Simeon again. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack. And it'll lead to a third and long. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. And the back goes into motion. Third and long. It's Simeon. And he will have him in. Demarius Thomas. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
He's come a long way since his time at Georgia Tech. What did he run at Tech? He ran hitches and go routes, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, but he ran them really well. He averaged well over 20 yards a catch while he was there. And he still creates downfield in the NFL. That big body and that willingness to go catch the football. He's pretty impressive.
And his friends call him Bebe, the nickname his uncle gave him back in the day.
Double tight, guys, double tight. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now Thompson. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
All right, here we go. 3, 9, gun! Leopard! Leopard! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On second down, here's Simeon. And this one complete to Virgil Green. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence and allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Hurry up, here we go.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left.
Check, Patriot! Patriot!
They run it here with Thompson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
Set! 3, 9, 2. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now Thomas will come in motion right.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Play clock winding down. Here's Simeon. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Big seam, and he might go all the way. 20, 10. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. They give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice you're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So the Broncos coming out now. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Simeon on first down. Screen play, Anderson. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
To throw on second is Simeon. Looking deep for Demarius. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Demarius Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
Now let's go.
In motion left goes Sanders. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now a run with Anderson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
C.J. Anderson, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Second and 10, Simeon. A dump off to Anderson. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, Get him out in the flat and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Tight on the left. Move.
Here's a run for the Colorado State grad, Capri Bibbs. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Here we go with 2nd and 7. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together.
Now let's go.
In motion left here, Sanders. Here's Simeon now on 2nd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
The screen was executed and completed, but where's the worry on the play? How many times is a quarterback going to get hit? Because offensive linemen have to do an acting job of making sure it looks like they're whiffing on blocks. But you got to slow them down a little bit, because if you don't, that's a lot of big guys coming at your quarterback in a big, fast way. And boy, he can get hurt.
Over the middle, open is Thomas.
Well, the bad news, the Denver Broncos didn't make the playoffs, but the good news for Demarius Thomas, he was over 1,000 yards again as a receiver.
6 straight years he's done that, but yards per catch and touchdowns down a little bit. Any of that due to the change at quarterback?
Think about it. For him now, in the last 2 seasons, he's had to get used to 4 different quarterbacks throwing him the football. I think that yards per catch will go back up when he gets some consistency.
In motion left is Thomas. They'll need to get the play off quickly. A 2nd down carry for Booker. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You don't have to be a finished product to show some pretty good glimpses of what could be in this league, and we just saw an example of it on that nice run there. When I looked at him coming out of college, I saw a guy with raw, terrific ability. I couldn't wait to see how he was going to be harnessed and polished up in the NFL. In fact, some people thought he could play a little slot receiver as well as run the football. This guy has the ability to be a big-time player with more seasoning. That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Halfback sent in motion.
Watch him now, Barney.
From the gun, here's Simeon. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Back 99. Philly, here we go.
Third and long. It's Simeon.
Oh, come on. He dropped that.
The ball roam free and brings up 4th down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Gun! All right, here we go. Green 30. Gun! No. Check. Patriot.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield. Here we go on 4th. Simeon. And it's incomplete. CD, wanted to get your thoughts just on the landscape of the offseason for each of these teams. Super Bowl in the rearview mirror, but so much going on. People look at the draft a lot, but there's a lot more that goes into the offseason for these front offices, is there not?
It certainly is, and then even before we get to the draft, you start with the combine. You know, that's held in Indianapolis every year, and you have about 350 of the top prospects coming together to get their physicals and interviews and on-field performance, and all that will get evaluated along with their game tape. And then you got the free agents, all right? That starts, I believe, in early March, where now the free agents can start moving around to different teams, so your team's starting to take a little bit of shape there, free agency, because then the draft's coming up. You're trying to put your team together with new draft picks, have everyone start to move in one direction. And then you have the OTAs and minicamps. You get to see them on the field for the first time. And we start to get a better idea of how these teams are going to look when the fall begins.
Cole Beasley, the intended target. And it'll bring up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. On third down, it's Prescott. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe-tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So the offense has it first and 10. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout.
Hey, watch the right. Watch the right. Wow, Bill. Wow, Bill. Come on!
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Partner, I know you call the play-by-play, but you know your ball. If I throw these numbers at you, all right, 6 yards shy of 2,000 of total yards from scrimmage for a rookie running back. What do you think?
Sounds like me in high school.
Sounds like you doing it, right?
It's really fascinating what he was able to do. The thing for me, though, he did that as a rookie. Where do you go from here? I mean, can you keep going up from those numbers your sophomore campaign?
I think that you can. He's had examples of that preceding him in the NFL. Some guys who are in the Hall of Fame right now. Remember, he had 16 total touchdowns because it's not just his ability to run it. He can catch it out of the backfield as well. No one plays harder than this guy does, down in and down out. I think he's just going to keep getting better.
Oh, man.
Prescott now. And this is going to be incomplete. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver. Now fourth down.
Yep, come on.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Come on, let's go!
Prescott to throw on 4th. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time.
Here we go.
Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he wants touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse them through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. To throw is Simeon. He sets to fire. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Demaryius Thomas, 66 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. And they'll get set here looking for the two-point conversion.
Four down. Shepard, back 99 Philly, here we go. Over. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Over.
connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons. Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, I think we'll have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
What's left? What's left?
I'm here all day.
Prescott on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
The tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Oh,
And incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
Now Prescott. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And they're on 3rd and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down deep into Bronco territory. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And now a first down following that long gain. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Looking to throw. Prescott. Out left side here to Bryant. A glance back at 2016 for Dez Bryant. 50 receptions, under 800 yards, had 8 touchdowns. What do you make of the season that Dez had?
Well, remember, it started with Dez
stand up
injured,
now.
so it took a little while for him to get started. I'm going to make a bold prediction for you. Would not shock me at all if he doubled his catch number next year and darn near doubled his receiving yardage total. Because if he's healthy all year long, they're going to want to take some pressure off of the run game themselves, and Dak Prescott in his 2nd season should be that much more confident throwing it downfield.
And that is caught. It's Witten for the Cowboy touchdown. Jason Witten in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Leopard! Leopard! Detroit! Detroit!
Simeon on first down. No one's got it. Complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
39! Watch it now, Barney! Barney! Watch it now, Barney! Barney! Leopard! Leopard! All right, now, look at you now, Barney! Barney!
A final shot before break. Simeon. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Alright. I thought I was going to have an easy game. Let me... Incredibles. No! Alright, let's go.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. short boot, take it at the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
All right,
come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
Come on,
This is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Show you another blitz. Let me show you a zone blitz this time.
Come on, let's go!
A second down throw for Prescott. Bryant has it. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here comes the D swarming to the line.
Here we go!
Third and short yardage, Prescott. And that's caught by Beasley. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
We always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Here's Prescott. It's caught by Bryant. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. And a pretty simple completion there underneath, but a successful one for the offense.
Partner doesn't have to be the big shots downfield all the time. Having that safety net underneath is a great thing for a quarterback.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Second down, Prescott. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Real nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
That was a nicely run slant route. And what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target. After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will actually break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Now the backup, Darren McFadden. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So
get out
keep it in the hands of those runners, keep moving it, keep grinding the clock.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. Prescott to throw on 4th. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. It's picked up by the Broncos. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. And tough starting field position here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. In motion left goes Sanders. And they'll try to fire up the running game with C.J. Anderson. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Again, Anderson. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. But 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller just looks down at the sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
All right, come on.
On 1st and 10, Simeon. He'll let this thing go for Sanders.
Come on, Sanders.
The collision
Come
there jarred the
on.
ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they dropped it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Leopard. Leopard.
2nd and 10, Simeon again. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue
And the back
90.
goes into motion.
Detroit. Detroit.
From the gun on 3rd, Simeon. He goes underneath for Anderson. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. So a big roughing the passer penalty, Charles. And, of course, that's 15 yards.
And everyone knows how protected the quarterbacks are. You've got to make sure that when you launch at a quarterback, that you're hitting him in the right spot and in the right time.
Turn right. Turn right. Hey, we got 4. Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Halfback sent in motion. Simeon on 1st down. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Come on.
Little lull in the action here to go over an offseason storyline that's kind of interesting. LA a couple years ago, they have no teams, and now they're going to have 2 with the move from San Diego to LA. What does that mean for the league and for the Chargers?
It seems like an easier transition, doesn't it, than St. Louis when they moved back to Los Angeles.
Less
to become
culture
the Rams.
shock.
Less culture shock, less, obviously geography, the whole deal. But it's a transition is not going to be easy. Remember, they're going to go play in a soccer stadium, essentially, for at least the first couple of years before they share a stadium with the Rams. So that changes things. Obviously, trying to create an identity in the market they haven't been in a long time. They began as the Los Angeles Chargers. They'll play one season as such.
They'll run it. Here's Anderson. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Thing ain't
Give
letting
him
me
3
hurry
yards
it
and
up.
a fresh set of downs.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the 1st down.
Single receiver. Hey,
Back now in Arlington. It's the Broncos
Ain't
trailing, but
letting me
they do
hurry
have
up. You gotta
possession
be
of the
right.
football as we begin quarter number 4.
You got me. Let's check. Make sure this ain't on Wi-Fi.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Here we go. Leopard. 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 Leopard.
On 1st down, it's Simeon. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that plays a
Play. I
statistic
want you to keep on
that's going to go
doing
on
it.
the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
And such a close game, a very big one. Back to the air, Simeon on 2nd down. Sanders has it over the middle.
Oh,
He is
turn
out of
up.
bounds inside the 30. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. Now a 1st down throw, Simeon, screen play, Anderson. And he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Let's go.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
Shift together here from the D-line.
Here we go. Green, 30. Philly, here we go. All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On second down, here's Simeon.
Come on.
Middle, and it's incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Leopard. Check three. Watch him now, Barney. Barney.
Motion left here, Sanders.
Check. Patriot.
Yep, you ain't man to man.
Throwing on third down, Simeon.
Out of here.
Incomplete. Demarius Thomas, the intended receiver.
Oh,
and it's
no,
fourth
good
down.
defense.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Here we go now. Blue, landing. All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky
And he
56.
goes in motion here in the backfield. Desperation time for Simeon on fourth. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. And they're not able to convert on fourth down. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they like him keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that load in the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Fresh set of downs here.
Flex round. Ohio. Under 10. Come on.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this only up. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Watch the screen.
Let's go.
Prescott now on second down. And that is incomplete here. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott. Third down here.
So many offense want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those get running it.
So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third.
Come on, let's go.
On third down, it's Prescott. Playing with a catch right side. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. NFL teams last year, a little under 50% on fourth down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. Throwing, Prescott. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. And Denver getting set to take the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going out offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. make them do it again.
Over the middle, open is Thomas. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Let's go.
When you see zone defense and you know you got to drag around on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. He was trying to get it to Benny Fowler that time. That'll bring up second down.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You played through the receivers, and on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
Set. Green, 39. Green. No. Check. Patriot. Check out route.
Second and 10. Simeon again. And
Oh,
this is
yeah, you
incomplete.
doing that. I shoot. All right.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Around 2 minutes to go, and if the D can hold them, that'll end this one.
We always think about the offense attacking. In this case, I'm looking for the defense to do the same.
No. Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Leopard.
Simeon throwing again. Time for
Yeah,
a
you
break.
doing it.
Hard throw,
Ain't no way in the world
incomplete.
you supposed to miss
We'll
that.
come back, see what transpires after this.
Yeah, I gotta do it.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Four down. Check.
All right, here we go. 3-19. Gun. Over. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
In motion right is Thomas.
Over. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Barry Church. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They have the lead. Still a one-possession game, but the defense got to stop. They've got the football now. Just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means...
Go. White.
Throwing here, Prescott. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
On second down, Elliott. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
We got trips over here. Let's overload.
Here they've got an extra defensive back out there now on third and 13. Here's Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. Jason Witten, the intended target. And it's fourth down.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Let's go.
Fourth down, Prescott. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed him. Instead, second down. So they just got the football on an interception. They almost gave it right back the same way.
And you know, when you look over to the bench after that type of a play, number one is pure relief. Didn't give it up. But it's not the coach you're worried about yelling at you. It's those guys on defense who just intercepted the pass and want to break over there. Hey, take care of the football, man.
Leopard! Leopard! Detroit! Detroit!
All right, come on.
He's back to throw. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Simple slant route, and part of a really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
Back to throw.
Come on, baby. Hold on to that.
The ball loose and brings up second
Hold on
down.
to that.
Side that's complete. Demarius Thomas. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Well, there really wasn't much there, but a completion is a completion. A tough third down awaits them.
And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Back to throw.
Oh, get out.
Pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They'll try the sweep with Elliott. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Again, it's Elliott. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Let's go!
The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, this is a new concept. It's third down, but they've got the punt unit on. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play. They were in striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
Tina.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.